Wait till you get a load of this freaking place. You ever been to an antique mall that seems like it's just all the same boring stuff, or there's a lot of stuff in there that doesn't even resemble anything vintage or antique? That's not this place. Come check it out. This is the lobby when you first walk in, and as soon as you come over here, bam! An old drugstore 5 and dime ice cream milkshake counter. So cool. This thing is sweet. Old Coca-Cola fishtail sign. Coolers. Coca-Cola Central over here. 7-Up just hanging out. And check out this huge cast iron stove. Came out of an old hardware store. That thing is bad to the bone. Nice neon clock. Then as you walk through the rest of the lobby, you got some other really cool stuff hanging out. Nice Disney sign. Killer light. Some thermometers. And then as you walk through here, this brings you out into the main area of the store. It's kind of the grand central of the store. It's the first area you come into when you come out of the lobby. It's a pretty big place. Hello! This here is our buddy Mike's booth. You can see clearly this guy's a beginner collector. Actually, he's got pretty killer stuff, but don't tell him I said so. Nice soda jerk sign, Coca-Cola. Old brass fittings case. Lots of really cool smalls in here too. Old siren down there, that's pretty sweet. Large and in charge Coca-Cola sign. Here's an old Shell gas pump light. Got the base, very, very cool. Check out this old Schmidt's Blue Ribbon Bread broom rack. That's a killer piece, probably out of an old general store. Then just as you get past Mike's booth, we come into our area. We have 3 booths in total, and I'm going to show you some of the cooler stuff, at least what I think is some of the cooler stuff that we have. Got this cool old Budweiser scale, a couple of hand-carved Indonesian ceremonial masks. Who has these?
I do, that's who.
Got some old beer signs, Goebel, Cincinnati Lager, Light Up Special Export, some rusty dusty Coca-Cola, railroad lanterns. I've also got a couple of early automotive related ashtrays. Got a Goodyear tires one. I love this one. Hood tires. An old Monarch Mills wooden crate. And then a Crosset shoe wood case. I love these primitive screened in fly traps. Killer pieces. That's enough about my stuff. Let's check out the rest of the store. Check out this antique 14-foot tall arched door. One of the owners, Stan, picked it up in Georgia. It originally came out of a bank. When they were in the setup phase of this place, I actually helped lift that thing up into place when they were trying to retrofit it in. Turned out great. Here's a life-size 6-foot wood carved deer. Who doesn't need one of these? Here's a wood carved cigar shop Native American. Not a bad price on this either. 100-pound Fisher anvil. Pretty sweet. Very cool industrial cabinet. Old Mercury outboard motor. National cash register. Some Tonka, Structo, and Nylon trucks. Some more trucks, oil cans. Nice collection, wide array of stuff. Some nice vintage jewelry. Love this Wild Root Barbershop sign. It's great. Early wooden wagon made by Deluxe. Look at this Butterkiss Toasted Peanuts roaster. I just love this thing. It's killer. Does anybody think they know what this thing is? Leave a comment if you do. Nice collection of primitives. This is a really cool piece. It's a Black Hawk toolbox. Huge old wooden canoe. Killer old post office countertop window. And then as we walk through that 14-foot door, you come into a whole nother section. Large and in charge Royal Crown Cola sign. Some other cool old signs. The case full of old steam engine toys. These things are always killer, always sell good. This is one of my favorite pieces here, actually. It's Custer's Last Fight. It's a print that was actually made by Budweiser. That's an early piece, and it's really, really cool. The old Hamm's beer skunk. Does anybody remember riding something similar to this when they were a kid? I always have loved the old Blatt's Beer Guy displays. Old Elgin outboard motor. This booth kind of looks like an old workshop. I like it. This St. John's JC's car is so cool. Some Militaria. Lots of very cool helmets. Look at the size of this old wooden boat. Got some killer architectural salvage. Every old farmhouse or vintage antique home needs one of these. Couple of old school Bennett pumps. It's a couple of killer old barn doors. Now, do you see what I mean about the difference between this place and any other antique mall you might go to? If you're ever anywhere near this place, which is in Beaverton, Michigan, you gotta come check out Timberwood Antique Mall. Make sure you come.